Hello, today is Monday, June 15th, 2026. Here is your daily signal. According to Fortune, U.S. President Donald Trump announced he plans to sign a deal with Iran this Sunday to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, a resolution closely watched across the world. The Strait of Hormuz is a critical maritime chokepoint, accounting for about one-fifth of global oil supply, and tensions between the U.S. and Iran have led to mine placement and naval confrontations, severely disrupting oil shipments and inflating global energy prices. Diplomatic efforts recently mediated by Pakistan have focused on restoring safe passage through the strait to stabilize energy markets and global trade. Key figures involved include President Trump, Iranian government representatives, and G7 allies such as Britain and France, who have expressed interest in aiding mine removal once the deal is signed. On June 13, 2026, Trump confirmed Iran will not receive money as part of the agreement, and the deal may be finalized on his birthday, though Tehran could be hesitant to sign on that symbolic day. Trump will also consult with allies at the upcoming G7 summit regarding mine removal, with UK and France poised to assist. In the near term, reopening the strait is expected to restore oil shipments, stabilize energy prices, and lower shipping insurance costs. The deal could reduce the risk of direct U.S.-Iran military confrontation and de-escalate regional tensions. Over the medium term, renewed diplomatic engagement and possible easing of sanctions could follow, with G7 relationships strengthened by coordinated security efforts in the Strait region. Turning to developments in artificial intelligence, Fortune reports that Anthropic has disabled its Fable and Mythos models for foreign users, including its own foreign staff, following a new U.S. government directive barring foreigners from access. This move comes amid heightened national security concerns surrounding advanced AI, with Anthropic's Mythos and Fable models targeted for their perceived risk. These restrictions reflect broader U.S. regulatory action as fears mount about powerful AI systems falling into foreign hands. The Trump administration, which enacted the latest controls, triggered strong industry reactions, as noted by Business Insider, and Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei had warned Mythos posed a national security threat shortly before the action. On June 13, 2026, Fortune reported that even Anthropic's foreign employees are barred, dramatically impacting internal collaboration and model development. In the near term, innovation at Anthropic may slow as foreign talent loses access to cutting-edge models, and other AI companies may fear similar abrupt government intervention. In the medium term, if international collaborators remain locked out, the U.S. may fall behind in global AI competition. Finally, New Scientist reports a superconducting quantum computer has mined the experimental cryptocurrency QUIP faster and with greater energy efficiency than conventional machines. Quantum computing, which uses quantum bits to tackle complex computations far beyond the reach of classical computers, is being tested for its impact on cryptocurrency mining, a notoriously energy-intensive process, particularly for proof-of-work currencies like Bitcoin. Key developers behind this initiative are affiliated with academic and research institutions specializing in quantum technology, and blockchain analysts are monitoring these advances for their potential to disrupt the sector. The quantum computer was integrated into a larger network and measured for mining speed and energy consumption improvements with QUIP, as reported on June 12, 2026. In the near term, quantum computing could dramatically lower energy demands for mining newer cryptocurrencies. Medium term, established cryptocurrencies may face pressure to update their protocols for security and efficiency. Regulatory scrutiny could increase as quantum technology changes industry dynamics, and mining hardware companies may need to innovate rapidly to avoid being outpaced. Now, onto the markets. International equities mostly declined today, with Germany and France both seeing losses. EWG dropped 0.8% and France's EWQ fell nearly 1.7%. The Netherlands bucked the trend, posting a gain of 0.7% for EWN, while Taiwan led Asian markets higher with EWT surging 3.7%. Commodities were mixed, as gold rose by roughly 2.6%, while U.S. oil USO slumped nearly 4.3% and platinum gained just over 3.3%. Uranium URA notched the strongest commodity advance with a 5.7% jump, while silver SLV rose 3.3%. Among favorites, AMD rallied 7.3% and ARM soared over 7.4%, while Microsoft advanced 2.3%. Marvell also saw strong momentum, climbing 8.6%. The S&P 500 moved higher by 1.9%, driven in part by strength in the semiconductor sector, where stocks rose more than 5%. Gainers were led by Regendes Biomaterials RGNT, jumping over 547%, and FreeCast, up 143%, while Sleep Number SNBR was among the steepest decliners, dropping nearly 30%. That's it for today. You can find more news and details on our website. Goodbye.